Welcome to Tarot Tuesday for the week of September 2nd. This is for Gemini. Gemini, we're in Virgo season. They are also ruled by Mercury, and Mercury is moving into their sign today. So we have this double down, very like we are in your element to a degree. Virgo is definitely earth, the opposite of air, but it's in an expression that you can work with. Know that there is a lunar eclipse happening this weekend on the 7th, and there's two this month that are on that Pisces Virgo axis. So we're feeling that, but you might be feeling it double down because you also have Uranus in Gemini happening the day before going retrograde. So that retrogrades in these outer planets we don't normally feel, but you might be feeling it as someone who's Gemini. So we will see how that plays out for you. Okay, so our 4 cards, we have the Empress card. So I know that I recorded all of these yesterday, and I had to do yours 3 times because the place that I was staying at, I kept getting interrupted. And so I'm holding your cards hostage because they want to speak. They are just being shut down, and you'll see what this means by the end of yours. So Empress is saying that there is something you want to bring into the world. You are fertile and ready to produce whatever this dream is that you have for the world as this like Piscean dream eclipse is happening. So you have this Empress ready to do these magical things, but you're coming at it from the place of King of Cups reversed. So this is saying to be able to be the fertile ground for whatever it is that you want to birth into the world, you have to release things. And so it might not even be your things. One thing, especially with the overstimulations that are happening in the collective right now, you have to release anything you're holding on, especially, if you have other people burdening you with their problems, you need to tell them sometimes just to shut up. I need my own space. It's like, I don't need to be trauma dumped on all the time. I am not open to that space. And like that goes for like the news or even just your social medias, which is basically the news these days. So might give yourself that detox of the phone for a minute so that you can really empty your cup of all the things that aren't even yours. And then to be able to be that Empress, you also have to empty your own cup. So if you're hanging on to things from the past or burdens about the future, emotions are meant to move and flow. So if you are holding on to those emotions, they aren't moving and flowing. They're stagnant, and they're stagnant in your body. And that is not how we produce things, with stagnation in our body. Yeah. As you also have, the energy of this week is the 4 of Swords, my bad. 4 of Swords reversed. And so 4 of Swords reversed is saying that you've been sleeping on things. And one thing is if you sleep on things too long, sometimes things cannot be revitalized, things cannot be regenerated, they cannot be brought back to life. So Gemini, don't sleep on things, especially if it seems like there's something way in the past that it's a dream. Like this Pisces eclipse is really bringing out, how do I get this dream into the real world? Do not sleep on it any longer, because the outcome for this week, the Tower card, means that something is going to shake you up. So probably this weekend, because the eclipse is the biggest thing happening this week. Something is going to shake you up, and it's meant to. Some things need to be fully collapsed. So not like the LA fires that were seeded and gross, but a lot of the vegetation around where Topanga is, at least, they thrive in, and they cannot regenerate without fire. There are certain plants that need the forest fire to come and clean it out. So there are monsoons need to happen for the desert to come back to life. So Tower moments are not bad in themselves. It just is a big shakeup. So everything that you knew up to this point in time. It might be a belief system needs to crumble. It might literally be some like physical catastrophe. I'm hoping not for you, but it's probably more of a mental state, or like being shown something that really turns around your stories. Yeah, and how you move forward. So Gemini, good luck with this eclipse moment. We are all going through it in whatever way, shape, or form we are, and we will all come out together. All right, I'll see you next week. Bye.